Hello, it is Nicola, and I just want to get a few things off my chest. It's raining outside, and most times it rain. I don't know, it just calms me down, like really calms me, and I write a lot. I've been journaling, so I want to talk about some things. You guys can see what the subjects are in the description box. And so what I'm going to start off with is if you guys look at my thumbnail, you will see that there is a stuffed animal, a Nemo, which my son loves Nemo fish. They are saltwater fish, and we're actually possibly going to get one, but it's just so much we got to do. We got to change our whole tank around for these Nemo fish. But anyways, needless to say. So if you guys remember, probably, I think I came onto the scene, and don't quote me, August, mid-August, September time frame. I think August time frame, right? All this stuff went on, all the disrespect, all the panels, all of the slandering, all of the uh, just playing me like I'm just a no damn body, basically. Like I'm just somebody that's just in the background and been there for a long time. Like like I've just been, hanging on for dear life, trying to stalk this man, um, and things of that nature. You guys also remember his puppet. I think around October time frame, I was sent something, and I peeped this myself. There was a trip that was gone. I think they went to Dominican Republic. Ain't no think they did go, right? Now, what I noticed is when my son is not with his dad, it's very rare that he actually even calls. So if the way I have the schedule set up is we see him once or twice out the week, and we do every other weekend. So we do weekends. We do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Drop him off at school. The other parent gets him Monday, and then we do the opposite parent do Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we do Thursday, Friday. So I have it set up like that, so he can try to get half time with both parents. But within that 4 or 5 day week, 4 or 5 day, it's rare that he calls him. I mean, he may call, may not call, but this particular day, which was so damn disrespectful to me. My ex took his puppet, his girlfriend, Peace Love, I'm gonna say her name, Peace Love, to DR for her birthday, right? He had the audacity to call my son from their hotel room. I didn't start putting everything together until I started seeing it, and I went back because I have us on a parent app. I put us on a parent app where everything can be recorded and documented. It's all in one place. I did that. I put us on a parent app. Um, and then she does this subliminal thing again. It's like pay it or some shit, and she's like has this little thing that she always does, like she's really doing some shit with the paint the nail thing, girl boo, and she's showing that she's a DR. Now, when it clicked to me, if you guys look at my thumbnail, you will see that there's a little stuffed animal there, right? Check. I didn't say anything about it. It really didn't even hit me right away until I seen that. This man had the audacity to buy that for my son, which I'm okay with that because if you out, you get a souvenir. But the low key things that he do is like, see, she posted it because they both mirror each other. They both got this weird fucking thing going on. So she posted it. He called my son from DR the first night he was there. Okay, in the room with her to probably prove something to her that, oh, I'm not, I've been there, done that. That's the shit he does. Because when he get new supply, he likes to prove he will do anything he can to make that new supply feel comfortable and make that person feel secure. I didn't have to go through that because I don't play the cat and mouse games like that. We didn't play those games about the exes. We didn't talk about all that much like that. So I don't play those type of games. But apparently she liked to play those games with him, and they were playing these games. So then when you go to school, the kids have these little stuffed animals that they take, and my son usually takes a German Shepherd dog, which is called Bingo. that my father gave him, or an elephant that he's had since he's been a baby. He's always taken one or two of those. This particular day, it's funny, it's hilarious. This individual, my ex, gives him that Nemo that has Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. See, this is the poke in the bear thing that he used to do. This little under low key poking, and then you start questioning yourself, like, should I be tripping out this? Should I not? This is an example, guys. This is a shit. Cause see, when you say it out loud to people, or you think about it, it's like it's really something that's simple, but it's disrespectful. It's totally disrespectful. If you and your bride just got done slandering me, dogging me out, humiliating me, and all this stuff online a month and a half before, and then you go on a trip, and then you buy my son a stuffed animal, and more than likely my son wanted to take the fish because he likes Nemo. But I mean, in my mind, as a woman, as somebody got respect for myself and for my child, I probably would be like, no, let's just keep this here. Let's not take that, because I wouldn't want to inflict any more, I guess, I'm not gonna say pain, but hurt onto the other person just because of what I just did to her or him. What I just did to her, just basically put her out and just basically make her like a shit bag. I probably more than likely wouldn't play those type of games, because see, little things like that blow up into something big, and you don't know the mindset of people. So you have to be very careful how you move. You know, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, so my son goes, sleeps with it at school. He was throwing it all over the place because there's no sentimental attachment to it. The bear and the dog, there's a sentimental attachment to it. So I had to stop letting him take it to school for a while, because the teachers was like, he's just throwing it all over the place. That makes sense. There's no sentimental, no attachment to this damn thing whatsoever. This was something for his dad to give to him, for me to see, to say, yeah, I took her to DR. Now what? And it clicked to me then. Wow. These are the little things that he do. And he did it by way of using our son to do it. This is the shit that I be talking about. This is the shit, the type of things he would do in the marriage. And looking at it, if I just saying it out loud, it would seem like it's something simple. Like I would usually be second guessing myself on things, like, should I be tripping? You know, but when you look at it in a big scheme of things, it's poking the bear. It's disrespect. You give our son something that you took another woman, and not even the fact it's a woman, because I'm not tripping about the woman. It's the woman. It's the female that you went with. See, it could have probably been anybody else, but the fact that it's her, and she disrespected me and don't know a motherfucking thing about me, I got a problem with her. So had he dated anybody else that respected me and we sat down and got to know each other, I would be cool. But this shit here, that's a negative. It'll never happen. You hear me? It'll never happen. Because what you did was sorry and low down. You talk about a high caliber woman, girl, ain't nothing high caliber about you. Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. You low as they can get. You play on another woman's pain. You sit up here talking about Jesus this and Jesus that. Girl, Christian this and Christian that. You are one of the type of people, the reason why people don't even believe in Christianity. Like, just keep it 100. Stop trying to do all this I'm healing and I'm this and I'm that. The only reason why you stop, just like one of my subscribers says, because your ass got doxxed. At the end of the year, that's why you turned your whole channel around. And I'm gonna play that video too, where you lied, said I doxed you, and I did not dox you. That is slandering. That is lying on me. Lying. And don't think I haven't talked to legal, because I have talked to legal about it. I have done that. So when I say legal stuff, I have spoken about it, but there's certain things that you guys are treading on a thin line that I can't get your ass. But the emotional damage that you guys done cannot be undone. And that is why I'm speaking out. Because this is a part of me healing and me being able to continue on. But you're going to listen to what I have to say until I feel that I'm good with it. Because it was done to me. I did nothing to you. You sit on these panels talking about she's been doing this for a while. Nobody knew I was on goddamn YouTube. No, I was on YouTube. You knew I was on YouTube. She knew I was on YouTube. Everybody else, all these people that you say thought I was on YouTube, didn't even damn know I was on YouTube. You brought light to me. Your girl, Big Mouth, brought light to me. I've said it 50 times and I'm going to continuously keep saying it. Because of that damn DV case that got out about you. So you tried to get ahead of that. And that's why you and Rob B came up with this 2-hour, 4,500 view. Don't think because you took it off the internet. I still have it. I got it. And many people in my circle got it. Many. Sorry, guys. That probably was a little, I had to switch my AirPods. But yeah, so this is what you do. This is what certain personality types do. They give things to the new supply that the old supply wanted. Me and you had scheduled trips where you had got a vacation package, right? We were supposed to go another place, but I was pregnant, so I was sick and couldn't go because we was having so many issues. We never got a chance to travel together. So guess what you do? Oh, let me pick somebody. Dude, it's so obvious. And the fact that she talking about she got a degree and she can't see it, Lord Jesus, having a degree and actually working in a degree, not just reading the DSM-5 and Googling shit, don't mean nothing. Being around actual licensed therapists that's in your circle that see you every day, that validates who you are. Not reading the DSM-5 and Googling shit and using words because you just think that's what a person is. Look in the mirror, girl, please. I would love to see your medical chart. I would love to see your medical notes. Because you ain't rap tight. I'm telling you, not. You like giving me Lifetime movie vibes. And I'm very good with picking a character most of the time. This one right here, your boyfriend, he slipped through my fingers, but it's okay. Let me get back on topic. So you went, did that. You give our son a little stuffed animal so you can dig at me and say, oh yeah, I took her. Look, 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 look. You know exactly what you was doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. This is stuff you used to do in the marriage. Have me second guessing myself like, should I be tripping? Am I overreacting? This is the shit you did, guys. This is stuff that he do. Prime example. Anybody you tell me, if a woman disrespects you like that and a man disrespects you and they do something like this, what are you going to see it as? Disrespect, or am I just overreacting? I'm not overreacting. I'm not overreacting. Nope, nope, nope. Not overreacting. So we're going to move away from that. Now I'm going to go talk about VAT. If people know what VAT means, that's what VAT means. It is an individual. Those are acronyms. Those are the letters of this individual's name. I'm not going to bring her up because she is not a part of this situation, and I'm going to leave that alone. But VAT, you guys can figure out what VAT means. So I was listening to, and I have all this stuff recorded. I got so many recordings, Lord Jesus, I need to get a damn file for some more stuff. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Make me sick to my damn stomach. Now, VAT was speaking on Bomb Cherry's channel. I'm gonna use BC. Bomb Cherry's channel, BC. And this was before I was even known about, I believe. I can't remember the date. It's so many like I said, it's so many recordings, but I'm just gonna say that this was before I was actually known about, or no. I was known about. I had gotten out to everybody, but I was still kind of just sitting back watching everything because I'm confused. I was like, wow, with trying to figure out who's who in the zoo or whatever, and figure out how everything was unfolding because I had been off a couple days. And something that let me know that you actually had intentions with her. You had intentions with her. But because she saw through you, it enraged you because you had an injury, a narcissistic injury. It upset you. So you had to flip the script on to make it seem like me and her conspire. And I got something coming up. I'm working on with one of my clients because I have very high profile clients and I have people that can help me. And I'm working on something to make sure that is on the record and it is official. that me and this lady knew nothing about each other. And I'm gonna stand on it to the day I die. I'm not lying about it. And everybody gonna see it if this goes through for what I'm trying to do. Back on track. Now, if you said on a panel, see, I remember things, and I don't even have to write this down. That you and VTA, you and VTA was talking for about 8 weeks, but you said 7 weeks because she was sick one week. So let me ask you a question. If you had no intentions of being with VTA, why in the hell did you let her speak to your mother? Huh? I overheard her talk about on the when she was on Bomb Cherry's channel. And I knew she wasn't lying because she said one thing. And I said, wow, you knew this woman for 7 weeks and you let her speak to your mother. 7 weeks. That just goes to show you how fast you move. Your mom ain't no better than you. Because let me explain something to you. I don't care what my son, I have a son now, is going through with his wife. I would not ever, ever support him bringing in other women or talking to other women until that is 100% reconciled. 100%. So your mom has seen this over and over and over. They're probably just tired of going to weddings. You've had 4 weddings. Damn it, they're tired. Your son is tired. He's tired of going to weddings. You just keep having them. And I'm gonna tell everybody the timeline of how you got married too. There's not even but a month or two a gap for all of us. You got 1 year gap with one of your wives. Everybody else is in months. That's not healthy. You're not healed. I don't give a damn what you and your girlfriend say. She don't know you from a can of paint, sweetheart. She do not know you. She know of you. There's a difference between knowing somebody and knowing of somebody. Just because you lay down and open your legs to somebody and y'all pillow talk and y'all call and he and ha ha, you don't know a person until you with them day in and day out, sweetheart, where you wake up to them and go to sleep to them every day. Every day. You see them in all they good and they bad days. So you're delusional to think that you know him. For you, the fact you got on the panel and say you know him, you're gonna tell me I know you know him better than I know him, girl. Boo. You got a lot of growing to do if you think that's how that goes. You had to have been sheltered because, child, ain't nobody in their right mind gonna think that six months at the time rules 6 years, 5 years at the time. Girl, please. Anyway, let me get off of you because you ain't even worth me talking about. So you didn't have any feelings or any intentions for VTA, but you let her speak to your mom within 7 weeks. Damn, 7 weeks. 7 weeks. That's hella fast. But one thing that she said that I knew for a fact she wasn't lying is your mom. Oh yeah, I spoke to his mom. She was nice. She was sweet. And she was telling me, she told me she sold jewelry. Your mom sells jewelry. How would she know that? How would she know that if she's never spoken to my mother-in-law, to your mom? So you had intentions with her. You can lie all day and say you didn't, but you liked her. And to be honest with you, I don't know much about her, but just the whole way she's carried this whole situation, I probably would have picked her over the other one. Like I said, I don't know nothing about her. Just looking, I probably would have been more accepting of her than the other one. Because the other one, child, when I first got on this YouTube and started moving around these spaces, she was all on these channels acting like a lunatic, cursing, and oh my God, I was like, really? She even admitted on the panel that she was crazy. How you know I know she been going to psychotherapy for 4 years? She put it out on the panel. So you calling me crazy, girl? What are you going to psychotherapy for? Not saying everybody go to therapy is crazy because that is definitely not true. But there's something going on there. And if you're gonna be around my child, if you think you're gonna be around my child, we gonna figure that out. Because I'm gonna want to make sure you ain't batshit crazy. Because if something happens to my child, that's gonna be a problem. I told you was giving me Lifetime movie vibes. It's in my gut. Other individuals that have been observing you said the same thing. So everybody ain't just thinking stuff now. Everybody ain't just thinking stuff. But I'm gonna get back on track. That bothers me and it's worrying me, and in my spirit, something ain't right, and I don't, something, I'm not feeling something, and something is just, and I'm putting this on the record, so it'll be on the record, and it'll be recorded, and it'll be online, because the words that are coming out of my mouth right now, they're supposed to be coming out of my mouth right now, which is why I don't usually move real fast. I actually let things come to me, and that's when I record. So if you didn't like VTA, why did she speak to your mom? That's the question I would like to know. If she was this stalker and all this stuff, why did she speak to your mom? And something else that disturbed me that she said she was saying is that as she was talking to you and getting to know you, she has adult kids. Her kids are adults. And she had to think to herself, did she want to date a man with a small child? Because our son was 3 at the time. And I mean, it's okay for her to say no, because that's her choice, right? And she was saying that how you would be talking to her, and my son would be just crying and 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 crying in the background. Now that disturbed me. That disturbed the hell out of me. That, because you're not attentive. You've never been attentive with our child. Hence, give you an example. Max was about what, about 1 years old. You came home visiting, all as usual, sleepy, tired, insomnia, can't go to sleep, can't stay up all night on YouTube or whatever you doing. I try to tell you many a times that the white light from the computer and the phone causes help doesn't help your insomnia, but you would yell at me and scream at me for even trying to help you and research it. Because see, like you, when I saw that you had an issue, I researched it to try to help you. I told you, hey, the white light, get a screen cover. You yell at me. I know what's going on with me. The doctor said this. I don't supposed to sleep in the bedroom unless I'm about to go to sleep. So I guess that's why you would fall asleep at the table and everything like that when we was living together or on the couch. So let's go back to our son. He was about 1. I know he was small because he was walking just a little bit. He was walking. He had just started kind of walking. You came home and I was like, I need to take a nap. So he was downstairs with you. All of a sudden, I hear this. My son screamed, and yeah, I've never heard my baby scream like that. Now, see, I'm a mom. I've been there since day one. I know every scream. I know every yell. I know every sound. I know when his diaper move, when he sleep. I know his breathing. I know every damn thing about my son because I pay attention and I'm attentive. He screamed so loud, and I got out of the covers. I was in sleep. I was asleep, and I heard his scream. And I got out of my covers. I ran downstairs like, oh my God, what's wrong? What's wrong? You fell asleep. Remember that? You fell asleep, and Maxwell got into the syrup and poured the syrup all over the couch, and you screamed at him. And he screamed because you scared him. And I literally grabbed my baby and I said, really? I said, he's 1. That is your fault. 1.5. He was little. He was moving. He was enough to move around and get into things. But all of the chemicals and stuff, I had locks on all those. But the syrup was in this little turn thing that was on the cabinet. There's this little thing you turn and things like that. So he got into that. You fell asleep. Now, what if I didn't have the latches on the cabinet? He got into some bleach and drunk some bleach or did something else. See, that's the shit that you don't get. You just want to have a child and just, oh, I just want to take her from him. I want to take her from him. I'm gonna do whatever I can do to make her look crazy and do everything against her to take her son, take our son from her. Because that's what you asking for in the divorce papers, right? Right? Because you a great father and you be so attentive. Hence why our child got a chipped tooth because he jumping all over the place. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, he's a boy because he could have busted his face, anything. Hence why our son got scars and shit and abscess all on his fucking legs. All this stuff happened with you. We're gonna go back to the syrup, because little things are gonna happen. We're gonna talk about this one though. And you screamed at him so loud. You were so angry at him because you fell asleep and he poured syrup on the couch. And I grabbed my baby and I took him upstairs with me. It ain't the first time you're a little angry outburst at him. That ain't the first time you've had an angry outburst at him because of your frustration. Maybe you did that because what? Like you said, you didn't want him. Is that why? Because you didn't want him? You just screamed at a 1.5-year-old, 1 year old because you as a parent fell short and you took it out on our son? Do you remember that? Or do you remember the time that I left him with you? He was a baby because he was able to sleep on the top of your right shoulder. I left to go to the store. I came back. You knocked out. Maxwell's face is in the pillow of the couch. How those couches have like the pillows. You got him leaned back and his face is literally leaning inside. Thank you, God, I came fucking back in time. Because what if you would have fell asleep and his face would have went there and he would have smothered? See, this is shit that you don't tell people while you sitting around here telling everybody you a good damn father and you have our son all the time. Oh, I got that recording too where you was like, oh yeah, I feed my son, I bathe my son, I have him all the time. Hell, I got him more than her. But like I said on the last report, you forgot to tell everybody that your ass got us kicked out of daycare. That's why he was with you those months. And guess who got him in the daycare he's in now? His mom. Don't you ever come for my parenting. Don't you ever say you a single parent. Because you don't have the fucking right to do it. You do not have the right to do it. All the stuff that I've been through, and you got the audacity to try to say you a single father? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Wow. Really? Wow. You know how hurting that is? That's like dismissing everything that I've done as a mom. I have pushed through shit that your ass probably would have failed from. You would have failed through. Your ass would have had PTSD, postpartum depression, 2 other kids, going to school, getting ready to retire. You couldn't even handle what was going on in the house. You was about to check yourself into the 5th floor of Portsmouth. You the one that said it. You even said it on the doggone recording. So you can't say I put the information out because you said it on the recording. You blame your mental illness on me. You blame you having depression on me. You blame you having anxiety on me. You blame your insomnia on me. You already had stuff going on. Like I said in the other clip, you already had things going on. Oh, and don't let your wife come home and need you to lead and help her. Oh, Lord forbid. Because this marriage thing is just a game to you. Like you say on every panel, some of us come from backgrounds, so we didn't have a healthy. If you know you didn't have it, stop marrying people. Get your shit together before you keep ruining women's lives and turning people. People already got issues. You don't make their issues no better. And I would truly believe all 3 of your other wives probably had something going on prior to you because, like everybody else do, and your ass poked the bear and brought the worst out of them. I'm really starting to think that it's something about you that does that to people. But you will go around and say, what your girlfriend say? Oh, he's doing the work. He's doing the work. And so he want to attract these type of women. Girl, you got a rude awakening, baby girl. A rude awakening. A rude awakening. Because if you knew what wife number 2 said to me, things click to me. That woman is not crazy. She's not crazy. But that's cool though. And stop going on. You keep talking about how you stay to yourself and you don't get in trouble and you don't, man, you know how many recordings people have got of you arguing behind the scenes, yelling and screaming like a crazy person, threatening people threatening to come to your house. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna wait for that one. That's a juicy one. I'm gonna wait for that one. I'm gonna wait for that one. The audacity. I'm gonna wait for that one. You guys have to see what I've been going through prior and behind the scenes with these little pokes and things like that. And I've asked several times, stop doing it. Stop doing it. Have your girlfriend stop making lies about me. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. They keep going, like the damn Energizer Bunny, all the way to 2022 December when she lied and said I doxed her. Take it down. You know how many people got your material? Do you know how many people got that downloaded? And then you have the audacity to say you don't want to put something online that your daughter can't see. Girl, I can upload everything you've done and everything, and it'll still be out there for people to see. But unlike you, I'm not trifling. I'm not a low caliber woman. Did you call me a low caliber woman? Girl, low caliber women don't eat at the White House, baby. And that's all I got to say. Peace.